Hello and welcome to another of the Focus With Me series. Today we're looking at a flow designed to help with the symptoms of sciatica, which can be felt in the lower back and down the back of the legs. So if you're after something to get into the lower back and the back of the legs as well, even if you don't suffer with sciatica, this one's for you. You may want to grab some pillows, have those close by as we've got the option to bring those in later. So grab some pillows, come to the top of the mat when you're ready. So as we come to the top of your mat, feet about hip distance apart, a soft bend in the knees, so not locking the knees out and not completely bending, finding that sweet spot between them. Taking 3 breaths together to get settled into the practice. Inhale, coming in through the nose. Exhale out through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhaling now out through the nose. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out through the nose. Taking a nice big inhale, reaching the hands all the way up and overhead. Exhale, diving the hands down through center, starting to bend the knees. Planting the hands down as we walk the feet back to find our downward dog. Having a bend in the knees if that feels more comfortable. Grounding down on your inhale through the hands and the feet, trying to lift the bum up towards the sky. On your exhale, trying to drive the heels down towards the ground. Breathing nice and steady. Inhale, pressing down. Bum reaching towards the sky. Exhale, heels are driving down. Downward dog's a full body posture, so if you're feeling a little bit shaky, that's normal. Try and focus on your breath. On your next inhale, start to send the weight forwards, bringing ourselves onto the belly, so maybe lower the knees down or just lower all the way. Keeping the hands underneath the shoulders, elbows drawn into the side, pressing into the tops of your feet. Take a nice deep inhale as we lift the head, lift the chest. Exhale out through the nose as we lower down. Inhale, lifting head, lifting chest. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, lifting the head, lifting the chest, trying not to put weight into the hands. They're just there to support you. Exhale, coming down. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Sliding the hands forward slightly now, so the elbows start to come underneath the shoulders. Take a nice inhale, pressing into the tops of the feet, pressing into the hands as we start to lift the head and chest upwards. As you lift up, you may need to shuffle around, maneuver a little to get the elbows nicely stacked underneath the shoulders. Breathing here on your inhale, pressing into the tops of the feet, pressing into the hands, pushing up and out of the forearms. On your next exhale, releasing the head down towards the ground, sending the elbows wide to let the head come down. In your own time, we're going to come round onto our bum. So however you choose to get there, maybe pressing into the hands, starting to lift yourself, hands and knees, swinging the feet round, or maybe lifting up to a downward dog. And then bringing those knees down, swinging the feet round. Grab your pillows now, if you've not already, have them close by, just as they're there for the option if you'd like to use them. So extending the legs out in front, you've got your first choice of bringing a pillow or two in to sit on. So sitting on the pillow or just on the mat. Legs extended out in front of you, breathing here. Hands down beside you on your inhale, pressing down through the heels, through the backs of the legs, sitting up tall. Exhale, starting to hinge from the hips, chest coming towards the thighs. Hands can be down, or the hands can reach up and reach over. You can bring another pillow in here now, maybe one or two. You can stack the pillows under the knees if that brings a little bit more comfort. And you can bring the hands down or the elbows on towards the pillow. With every inhale, pressing down through the legs connected to the ground, so maybe the backs of the heels or the full backs of the legs. Exhale, hinging from the hips. You might not feel like you're moving much at all. That's okay. The breath is still moving us. Even if we don't feel like we're going too far forwards, you're still moving. The breath is moving. On your next inhale, start to lift yourself up and out, shoulders coming back over the hips. Coming to lie on our backs now. So taking the pillow out if you brought that in for a moment, but keep it close by. You might choose to have it again in a moment. And coming to lie down on your back. Knees bent, feet flat. Bring your hands down beside you. Having the feet with some room between them, so don't have them glued together, and roughly underneath the knees. Inhaling, pressing down through the feet, through the hands, through the backs of the arms. Exhale, starting to lift the hips up towards the sky. On your inhale, keep grounding down through the feet, through the hands. Exhale, squeezing the thighs, squeezing the bum, lifting those hips. You can choose to bring your pillow in. If that's not feeling great for you, you can grab your pillow, lift the hips up, shuffle the pillow underneath the back, give you a little bit of support there along the back and the hips. Maybe one, maybe two. A little bit of maneuvering again might be required. You can lower the hips at any point and then join us again when you're ready. If you brought the pillows in, starting to shuffle those back out, and then slowly lowering the hips down towards the ground. Windshield wipering the hips a little left and right. Then bringing the right leg up towards the sky on your inhale, Exhale, bend the right knee so the ankle comes onto the left thigh. Towards the knee, so towards I'd say the top of the thigh, but you could argue each is the top. So right ankle's on the thigh and it's closest towards the knee. Breathing here. Or we can come up onto the tiptoes. And you can lift the left heel up and off the ground, whatever feels best for you. You can bring your pillows in again here. So you can bring your pillows in and stack your left foot on top of the pillows. Thinking about doing that, again, it's maybe just a little bit of maneuvering, but it's worth it. So bringing that left foot onto the pillows, right leg extends, and we bring the foot onto the thigh. Wherever you are, left foot to the ground, hovering to the pillows. On your inhale, think about your belly expanding. See if you can feel it expand. And on your exhale, maybe the thigh comes a little closer in, so you shuffle the foot in or draw the thigh closer in. If the left foot is lifted, you can bring your right hand through the gap between the legs, left hand to meet, to draw the left thigh in towards you. Releasing the left foot down, unravel the right leg, over to the other side. So inhale, extend the left leg. Exhale, bend the left knee, bring the ankle onto the thigh. Your choice, so the foot staying towards the ground, maybe hovering, maybe lifting onto the pillows. If the foot is hovering, you can bring the left hand through the gap, right hand to meet, round the back of the right thigh as you draw the right thigh in. And releasing the right foot wherever you've come to, unravel the left leg. Now your choice, you can stay here lying on your back, so you can bring your knees onto the pillows, you can lie fully extended, whatever feels best for you. Or a little bonus, you can come for legs up the wall. So if you're not sure what that is, bringing yourself nice and close to a wall, so your hips are going to be towards the wall. Use your hands to bring you down onto your back and start to lift one leg, then the other, and spin yourself round so your legs are up the wall. You can have a pillow here as well and slide that underneath your lower back to give the hips and the back a little bit of comfort, and you can stay here for as long as you choose. So yogi's choice, lying on the mat or coming to legs up the wall, and you can stay in either of these for as long as feels good for you. Nice steady breaths. Wherever you are, whichever pose you've chose to come to, bring your hands together, press the thumbs towards the forehead as we close this flow together. Namaste.